Well, I'm Chris, and this is my brutally honest review on this thing. I'm so pissed off that I bought this. I bought this when I first got into RC, watching all these idiot channels and just try to review these pieces of shit that come out of China as quick as they can. That's what RC has become to them. And this is a budget builder. It comes in about $150. It does have brushless. It has oil shocks. But my experience with these things, they might not even have oil or grease in them at all. It has a crappy ESC in one receiver. I don't like that. That's trash. This motor looks small. It looks weird. It doesn't look like a 540 motor. It looks something different. This motor was loose in here. You see all these people talking about we stripped the gears out, blah, blah, blah. It's because they didn't check nothing. This motor literally had about a 1/16 of an inch of play. There's no way to fix it. So I had to put some foam tape in there, and we'll check it out if it survives. But it's still a little loose, but it's not as bad as it was. The screws on the upright or spindle was already stripped. Brand new car. This one was stripped too. That's probably why it comes with extra pieces right here. So I had to change these. They were not adjustable, and the toe out looked like that. It was trash. A lot of these RC cars, they kind of trick you into buying them. The size is okay. It's a smaller car, but I'm not complaining too much about the size of it. It's not that bad. And trust me, I want this thing to be good because I want to sell it to my friend that just got into RC. Not everybody can just go buy a Traxxas. Servo's a little slow, but that's fine. I don't care. All right, we're doing 2S. I don't have my GPS out here. I'm not concerned with the speed of this thing. I just want it to bash and the wheels not fall off of it. So far, I'm liking this thing, and I don't want the wheels to fall off. Okay, that's okay if we can't get it to go or stay in a straight line, as long as we can bash through dirt. But let's try to get it going straight. That servo is a piece of crap, I can tell you that right now, because I had it going straight at my house, and now it's not. It's like it doesn't go back to straight, which that's fine. We can change the servo out. That's not a big deal. Let's give it some power. Okay. I like this thing. Let's just take this off-road, because that's what I bought this for. Basically, we're trying to find out, is this thing worth $150, or should you just go bigger? Nah, it is cool. I can't believe that we're on 2S right now, and I'm having fun with 2S. I like it. It's just fast enough. It's just fast enough where it's fun, but not too fast where you're gonna destroy it. But we are on 2S. I like this thing. No wonder it has so many good reviews. I told myself I would never get into jumping ramps with these things, but all right. So how does it go through grass? It does a good job through grass. See if we can kind of jump something with it. The suspension actually works really well. Look at this thing. Oh, we already have it. Oh my God, we already messed it up. We already broke it. We already broke the damn thing. We literally already broke this thing, and we have not even jumped anything with it. This is a fucking piece of shit. Shame on all of you channels that cock ride, trying to be Kevin and saying that this thing is awesome and I broke this thing. Didn't even go crazy. We're on 2S. That's a damn shame right there. But I'm still gonna fix it, and I still like it. But it is a piece of shit. All right, so I went ahead and ordered 4 uprights. Let's just look at it, see what happened. I can tell that this thing is fun. These tires are squishy. The suspension reacted very well. This little thing right here, let's look at how thin this joint is. This was a planned out thing. This was stripped out too. I'm telling you, everything's stripped out on this car. Look at this trash design. Man, the sad thing is I can't even weld this or anything. This is just gone. So let's see if we can make this work. So I ordered 4 of these from China. I'm hoping that this was just over tightened, or maybe the casting was bad, because it doesn't look like it has very much meat around there. It looks like a very shit design. It does have ball bearings on it, and they feel really, really good. Oh my God, I just squished this down because the screw didn't want to go out, and you know what happened? it crumbled. This is some kind of crap bullshit. Look at this. Metal is not supposed to do that. It just crumbled like a freaking pecan. So these are in fact inferior trash pot metal. And this is why so many people talk crap about stuff from China, because they have a recipe to mix this a certain way and they don't feel like buying any magnesium because why? It's just metal. Nobody checks it. They make 10,000 of these things and then you end up with a batch of them like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that this piece is trash. Let me see if we can crush this one. Oh God, that's it. Okay. Oh man, that's just really making me worry about the rest of this stuff. Let's see if we can break this. Oh my God, this is crumbling like a freaking, oh, what the heck? I mean, this is like a pecan. Oh my God. Okay, so in case you say, oh, well, you just might be strong or you got some leverage on there. When you get thicknesses like that, it doesn't matter. This should not be able to break at all. Oh my God. I didn't even strain. I just did that in like 1 second. So I'm not going to put a link to them or anything, but I'm going to go ahead and order some of these from China and hopefully we get a better batch. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.